Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Dobbins Bennett Football. First round of the playoffs get started, Coach, and we draw the Jefferson County Patriots. They come up, and we come out with a good 37 to 14-13 win.
You know, it's probably like a lot of girls that I ended up going out with in high school. You know, they said, "Mama, he ain't the prettiest, but I got a date." So we got a date next week. A Jeff County team that really fought hard after getting behind, and you know, we lost a little focus in the second half after putting together a real good, I thought, first half.
Right. The team, you know, the team that didn't quit. You know, a lot of our first halves, you know, we've been up a significant amount. Team that just doesn't come back out and fight. Jeff County did come back out and fight.
Jeff County came back out and fought. They had a couple of boys back that hadn't played in a couple of 3 or 4 weeks that were just tickled to still be playing football. Talked to a couple of them after the game. Told them, I told Brandon Smiley, number 7, I said, you know, I'm glad you got to play because I know I sat out most of my senior year, but I hated it had to be against us.
Exactly.
Because you're a good football player, but I'm glad you got a chance to play again.
Got a little shock before the game. Chris Cook, our starting quarterback, involved in a little accident. Shook up a little bit. I saw him over on the bicycle in between plays there, and you know, keeping loose and that kind of thing.
I'm gonna tell you now, I drove him home afterwards. You know,
you don't want to take those chances.
He was going to. I told him he could have my vehicle, but you know, no teenager wants to drive a 1993 Silverado, especially if it's raining.
If it's raining, it leaks.
And leaking through the sunroof.
Yeah.
Chris is a tough young man. We've had some adversity the last couple of weeks. You know, last week Seth Barger, sick as he could be. Devon did not play last night. Will Allen did not play last night.
Those are some big things, but Cook stepped up, had I think 17 carries, 117 yards. Malik Foreman, you got him in a little Indian look there, and had some big plays, scored our first touchdown, and sort of got us going good.
We wanted to give Malik a few more touches in different ways, and he lined up a variety of positions, and we're able to get his hands on the ball. And the first time we got a lot of folks blocked, and the second time he made a lot of folks miss.
Exactly.
You know, so
let's roll the footage right here, Coach. And we start out, we get the ball, and we also get the wind going with us.
Yeah, we actually kicked off to them. No. We got it first. They deferred. We get a 20-yard gain, doggone it, and drop the football and let them get a little tempo. I didn't want to show that turnover just to show it, but it's a nice run.
Good run.
Good way to start.
Michael Slaughter.
And then defensively, we really, in the early going, had a bunch of tackles for loss and good hits. That's Will Glasscock and Nick Sensabaugh stepping up in there, I believe, on the opening play. Will had a bunch of tackles, 7, 8 tackles. It's third down here. We're going to try and bring a little pressure off the edge. And I tell you, their quarterback Bible's a tough nut, too. I mean, he took some hits.
Malik puts a little pressure on him.
Get a little pressure on him, and then Sam Taylor's the man that gets him down. Sam had a bunch of tackles on the night, too. I think he had 8 tackles, caused a fumble, pass breakup. Good night. So back on offense. I'm going to tell you something else, too. Their safeties run like a Dickens, man. Here we go. Cookie on the option. Sam Fowler, I want you to run this back. I want you to watch Sam Fowler compete right here. I mean, he comes off the line. He's got a nice block. His helmet pops off. Watch him keep blocking right there. His mama probably don't like the way that looks, but, you know, gosh almighty, he's playing hard.
11-yard pickup for Chris Cook.
4th down and 2. We bogged down a little bit. And we got Malik in at quarterback. I might as well. We get a great block from Seth Barger. We get a great block from John McCord. Zach Casey with a knockdown block right there, and we're in for the first score of the game.
I was telling Greg Cross on the sides, Malik gets in that open space right there, and he hits it into a second speed right there.
He's got a gear that a lot of us don't have. He's got a gear that Cadillac of yours never had. Here we go, back on defense. I believe, again, that's Sam Taylor. Watch Sam trying to jerk that ball loose, too. I like that, and he gets some results from it later. Our defense had 2 takeaways as opposed to 1 turnover for our offense.
Held them to 38 yards rushing for the night on 30 attempts, too.
Bunch of big plays. Yep, Trevor Gillum through the backfield. Our defensive front in the first half, I think Trevor was in on about 8 stops. Nick Sensabaugh had 10 for the night. Nick had 4 tackles for loss. Here we go again. Let's see. Nick Sensabaugh off the edge. Trevor Gillum in on that play also. We get the ball back. We get pretty good field position. We get a holding call. We've got to overcome a long yardage situation. This is a laser here. I mean, this is a shot right here from Chris Cook to Malik Foreman. It's a little bit late, but good throw. Malik breaks the tackle and gets first down for us.
He had 2 catches for 36 yards. I believe that's a 13-yarder right there.
Yeah, I had another opportunity to score on one. The guy kind of tripped him and grabbed him. We got a pass interference. Offensive line here, Hayworth, Keller, McCrary, Sam Fowler. We sneak it in from the 2, and we're up 14-0. And defense continued to get us field position there in the first half.
Sure did.
And in the second half, we struggled with field position, really. We didn't get off the goal line like we needed to. All right, we're getting folks tackled right there. I believe that's see who else getting up there. That may have been one I didn't have down because
starting the second quarter right here now.
There's a host of Indians on that one. We'll leave it at that.
Exactly.
All good mamas, too. Here we go. This is a 3rd down play. I know Chad Diminick's in on it. Chad's the guy that gets the Cowboy Bob Ellis look there at the end. Holt and Glasscock. I thought Hunter Holt played the best game he's played in a while. So here we go. Back on offense. I believe this is a
Cook with a little option look right here.
Cookie, a little midline look. Cookie's a little faster than you think.
Oh, yeah.
Gets that thing up the field pretty good right there. 10-yard gain. And
we were without Devon Swafford last night, so other people, Austin Straley stepped in there for him. Cook, like I say, had a big night rushing along with Malik.
Here we go. Gets out on the edge and turns it on. 48-yard touchdown run.
Second touchdown of the night. 48-yard. Looks good. We're up 20-0 right there.
20-0, and we go down here again. We got, we missed that one, I believe. We recovered a kickoff. Zach Casey popped one up, little reverse. Daggone defensive end played it different than he'd played it all night. Malik has to give ground, but he ends up making a play. Boy, he gets hit right here. Speaking of wrecks, yeah, took him out there for a play, and he's like, I'm all right, Coach, I'm all right. Ready to go back in. And this is another good effort getting in the end zone by Chris Cook. Yeah, for a guy that I was going to try and protect a little bit, he had 17 carries on the night. Jeff County did a good job taking away a few things, and there we go. Smiley got over top of it. Chris cut it underneath, and he's back in the end zone.
Up 27-0 there.
Again, Fowler and Hayworth making plays. Making blocks. Guys up front, not a bad job. Not a bad job. Here we go. Little pressure, little pressure, little pressure. Come on, come off, come off. Nick Sensabaugh. Nick Sensabaugh again, sack.
Hunter Holt coming through there, sort of making him step up, and Nick was right there waiting for him.
Flush the pocket. And that's what I'm saying. Hunter did a good job for us all night. Undersized defensive lineman. And let's see, here we go. Will Glasscock coming free on a little blitz. Had a baby. And then we got, see, I like the way we got people showing up around the football.
Exactly, and they're going backwards too.
And here we go. Okay, I think C.J. Long come off this edge. See if he doesn't make his play. Justin Long. Malik Foreman coming off edge. Justin, we know we flushed him out. Yep, hang on, Justin. Atta boy. Atta baby. Justin Long always gives us great, consistent effort every week. 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2 here. And this is going to be Gillum and Sensabaugh combining on one, I believe. Good defensive play. Here you go. Okay, that quarterback had turned it up a number of times on the option. Trevor does a good job of playing him, slow playing him with good feet. We force a punt. We go 3 and out. Maybe our only 3 and out for the night. There's Nick Sensabaugh again off the edge. Tackle for a loss. And we're going to
this is where
get them stopped here.
Yeah, they punt to us now.
We call a fair catch, and we get to have a free kick. And Brad Elpers hits a 56-yard field goal on the free kick. And it's halftime, 30-0. I've been waiting 35 years to do that.
And it's something I know you practice every week. Whenever you're going through your routine, you practice that every week. All your little.
You know, we don't get it practiced every week, but we get it practiced.
Right.
You know, we get it practiced 2-3 times a year. You know, and you got to call a fair catch. 5 seconds left in a half. We thought we had a chance. The wind died down for us.
Exactly.
Right there at that. And if you call a fair catch, you can place the ball right there and take a free kick and have a chance for a field goal. Somewhere Mark Vaughn is mad.
I'm sure.
You know, because he had the school record for the longest field goal, and he had to kick it with people running at him.
He may want to come out of retirement and see if he can just get a shot at it.
Yeah, he could hit him too. But Brad Elpers, 56-yarder. And like I said, we had that done to us down at Red Bank. Oh, boy, they had kicking that kicked one about over Signal Mountain down there.
1995, I believe it was.
It was.
All right, we're going to go to the people that bring you Dobbins Bandit football. Let them tell a little bit about themselves, and we'll be back after these words.
I'm here with Tony Barger at Phil Bachman Honda, right here on Stone Drive. Back for a second year of sponsoring Dobbins Bennett football. We appreciate what Phil Bachman Honda and Tony do for our community and for Dobbins Bennett football.
Let me tell you what, we're excited to be the sponsor of the Graham Clark Show again this year, and we're real excited about our football team this year. Phil Bachman Honda supports local high school football to a great extent, and we take pride in it, and we fully support our kids, and we just try to do everything we can for our school and our kids here at Phil Bachman Honda.
Just another reason you need to drop into Phil Bachman Honda and check on a new car today.
That's right. We got truckloads of them coming every day, and I've been trying to get Coach in one, but evidently I'm going to have to talk to his wife.
Well, if you want a car bought, she's the one.
I hear she's the looker, but you're the money man.
I'm the one that ends up getting the benefit of the installment booklet.
That's great.
We appreciate you guys, and whenever I go to looking for something besides my '93 Silverado, I'll be right here.
That sounds good.
Appreciate you,
Coach.
Hey, Paul, you guys got anything to rent here?
I got everything you need to rent. I've got bulldozers, I've got bobcats, I've got all kinds of party stuff, tents, tables, and chairs, just about anything you might need for an event, and also anything you might need to rent to help your house look better or renovate your house.
I was thinking more in terms of offensive linemen. You got any offensive linemen out back I can bring back with me?
I'm sure we got some. We got 2 or 3 really. pretty good sized people.
Well, I know you guys have got the best anywhere around because I've got a few things here myself.
Yeah, we do our best to make sure everything works good and it's new stuff and it's all up to date and state of the art equipment. And I am proud to be a sponsor of Graham Clark football show and to be a DB sponsor.
Well, I'm proud to be a part of Dobbins Bennett football.
Yeah.
And we appreciate Action Rental being a part of it. I'm here with Chance Scott of Kia of Kingsport, a fairly recent addition to the Kingsport community, and want to thank him very much for supporting Dobbins Bennett football.
We appreciate it, Graham. We're glad to be here. We look forward to having a lot of winning season with you guys, and glad to be here in the community.
Well, it's a great community to be in.
It is.
You know, it really is, and I know y'all picked up business like crazy already. And you've been here since April?
Since the 1st of April we opened business, so we've been here for 5 months. So.
5 months?
Yeah.
And see, he's better at math than I am. I'd have never figured that out. But we appreciate him greatly. We appreciate him being a part of Dobbins Bennett football and look forward to working with him for many years to come. I'm here with Brian Hayworth at Hayworth Tires, a great supporter of Dobbins Bennett football, a great supporter of the community of Kingsport, and want to thank him for his involvement with Dobbins Bennett football. Hayworth Tires and Dobbins Bennett football are a winning combination. Brian, what all do you guys offer out here?
Coach, we got new tires, custom wheels, brakes, shocks, alignment, struts, oil changes, air conditioning service, a little bit of everything. Matter of fact, we just done brakes on your van. I don't know if you know
I appreciate that. I was really going to let those brakes go because my wife had been griping at me a lot here lately.
You
come in the front door and Caitlin's here to wait on you. You can get your ankle taped. You can get her to service your tires. You can take care of it all.
That's right. Full service. Full service. Yeah, we've had a good. This is my 27th anniversary this weekend. Here we come up on the DB South game, and then I've been in Kingsport 27 years. It's been a really good run, and the amazing thing about it is it seems like things just keep getting better, and part of it, DB football is great. I got Ty and Austin both playing there right now, with Houston waiting in the wings, hopefully. And
Houston's day to day.
Yeah, that's a day to day progress, but we're sitting back and we're thinking all the way to the state. That's their motto this year.
Well,
that's the quarterback club motto.
I like the way you're thinking, and I know that Hayworth Tire will be there to support us every step of the way.
You got that right. Come see us in Hayworth Tire. Kingsport is 245-1451 on West Stone Drive, and we got locations in Johnson City and Elizabethton also.
Coach, like you say, it's wasn't the prettiest thing, but we play next week. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes, but we're going to play Sevier County. Also, within the area, we'd like to congratulate our Big 8 contemporaries, Sullivan South having a win and Science Hill having a win. So Science Hill in 6A and Sullivan South in 5A and Sullivan North.
Don't leave out my old buddy Rob Norris out there at Sullivan North. He's king of Bloomingdale right now, man. They're going to give him Hickory's Grocery.
He could run for mayor.
Amen.
He may be the grand marshal of the Rotan Parade this year. I think that's where he needs to be. But like I say, we're up 30-0. Talked a little bit about some changes we need to do, how we wanted to block certain things, and Jeff County came out really fired up for the second half.
Well, you know, they start the half off with a real well-thrown ball that Evan McFall makes a great catch of, and it's about time for them McFalls to run out down there.
I was going to say the Collins ran out. When are the McFalls running out?
I believe this is it.
Okay.
I believe this is it. You know, I had to coach against their dad when he was at Clintwood, the quarterback, and I was coaching at Powell Valley. Had to coach against him then, and then they've been through a run. And of course, the older brothers at Carson Newman playing right now. Mama was an old Wise girl, Wise, Virginia, that was a track runner, you know, and they inherited all that speed. He starts the second half off with a big catch. 41-yarder, gets them a little tempo going that we really had covered well. He just made a heck of a play on it.
Yeah, in fact, I was standing there with Greg Cross, and he says, stand with Greg a lot down there for some reason. But anyway, said all of a sudden, he's hollering, pick, and thought we had pretty good coverage on him.
Yeah, well, not in bad shape, but anyway, didn't get the play made, and they start the second half off with a 12-play drive.
Let's run right here. I guess we got the kickoff coming up, and
he's already made his catch. I mean, that's got to be on their highlight show. We're not going to show at 12-play drive. Again, Sam Taylor. Yep, watch Sam rip that ball loose right there. Now, we don't get it, but that's what you got to do.
And one thing we hadn't talked about a whole lot, but we did a great job of kicking the ball in the end zone, them starting out on the 20, had the little pop-up. So our specialty game was pretty good.
We had good special teams. We had bad special teams. You know, we don't get the onside kick.
This is our show. I talk about the good things.
I know. Well, I'm the coach.
I understand.
This is a pass interference call that I thought was I thought that's a great pass breakup by Malik Foreman.
Yeah.
We got called for holding on it. We're going to get him held down here inside the 10-yard line. We got a good one-on-one tackle coming up here. They shift around a little bit. Get their play called. Malik coming off the edge there. Makes a good one-on-one tackle. And then we get a third down hurry by Sam Taylor. And Seth Barger got good coverage on the thing, and he's breaking up there. And fourth down, and they're knocking on the door.
We're fighting right here.
And, we keep him out of the end zone. They call it a catch. I think it probably was. And we got to get off the goal line. We get off the goal line. Zach Casey with a 12-yard run. But, when you get backed up like this, you got to get a couple of first downs. He's behind Elliott McCreary and Hunter Holt, Terry Keller. But we don't get it. We don't get that second first down we need. They block a punt, stick it in. Here we go. Back off the edge. Austin Straley, Sam Taylor. It's 30 to 7 now.
37, yeah.
30 to 7. They block a punt and then stick it in on the first play. Third down play here, I believe, coming up. And that's what I'm talking about. We got a punt blocked, and then they get an onside kick right after it. And so even though we had some good plays on our special teams, Will Glasscock and a host of Indians there, we also did some things that highly uncharacteristic for us.
They punt the ball to us right here, and we're going to get, again, we get to have the field position. We started off at the 24, and this is a good little run right here, getting that Indian formation again with Malik.
Nice block on the edge by Straley. Cookie.
Just thought he was going to just.
And again, like I'm talking about, McFall and Webster run that thing down. But we get a 33-yard gain there. Holt getting the end hooked. We slide Malik into another position here. And, it's just another step of speed. And you'll see the safety who's been making the play on this sweep. The safety getting close to it. He makes the play now. It's a 16-yard gain. Knock him back on the door. This is a good answer right here. It's 30 to 7. We need to get this thing taken care of. All right, read that dive. Make a safety miss.
Then they run you down from the back again.
Run you down, and Cook ends up getting this thing in on the next play. I don't think I've shown enough quarterback sneaks for the night. Well, maybe we're going to show this one. Okay, we don't. Nice break. 3rd and 3, Seth Barger. 3rd and 3, they get 2. Because it's a great break on the ball. Pick it up on 4th down. They drive down. In the second half, it seemed like they had the ball a lot, but we only gave up 119 yards on the night. Malik Foreman here on an interception. Heck of a catch.
Great athletic move right there. And
then we have, and this is really what I like. We have a 7-minute and 24-second drive. And that takes up the entire fourth quarter. Cook to Barger on the pitch. Nice block out on the edge.
Great little grab there by Seth.
We have a 3rd down pickup coming up. We end up the game on the 1-yard line after taking the last 7 minutes and 24 seconds. So that's a positive thing for our offense.
Very much so, yeah.
Chris Cook doing a good job milking the clock a little bit here. 3rd down pickup. Cook to Foreman. Nice grab. Nice job getting down the field there. Seth Barger making a block for him. After we got that first down, I believe it's after that first down, we start
substituting some folks.
Trying to get some folks in. We've got there Josh Holt. Nice read on the midline. Paul Slaughter, a good run there. We get Paul out and come in with Of course, Josh Holt's freshman.
Mm-hmm. Terry Ketron, I believe. Is it Terry Ketron?
Colt Ketron.
Colt Ketron, playing fullback right now. He's a freshman also, right?
Yes, sir. He is. Again, good job by Holt milking the clock. Toss sweep Trey Trammell. Nice block on the edge by Straley. 12-yard pickup. And we go down and like I say, we end up down on the 1-yard line at the end of the game. One of those deals that, probably could have knocked it in. There's no need in it.
No, 37.
Jefferson County's kids fought hard. If you happen to get it in, running your offense fine, you're not going to take a knee. That, to me, that's as embarrassing to them as it would be otherwise. But, we ran our offense. We end up on the 1-yard line on 3rd down, and clock runs out.
37-14, first-round victory.
First-round win, and Smoky Bear's coming back to town.
Are they going to bring the band? I'm afraid we'll have to hear that Smokey the Bear.
I'm sure Smokey the Bear will play. And, it's funny. We talk about the Smokey the Bear stuff, and Steve Brewer talks about our war hood. His daughter, who I think now is either a senior or maybe graduated, he tells the story of her coming down the hallway one morning when she was young going, da, 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 and he said, "Shut up, girl."
She didn't get fed that day.
No.
Smokey the Bears, we played them week 3, week 4, week 2, whatever week it was.
Well, it was the 4th game. It was week 3 now. Okay. You can thank the TWSAA. We have a week 0.
What's that math?
I don't know exactly how week 0 works, but we have it. And played them in a game that, it was a runaway, 42-41.
Had it all the way, didn't it?
Had it all the way, yeah.
Their kicker missed, if I remember correctly, missed an extra point. The first kick he's missed since last year.
And maybe the last. He hit a field goal Friday night in the playoffs to beat Hardin Valley, 24-21.
Okay.
It was actually the first possession of the second half. But
a team we've seen, like I say, already seen them regular season, saw them during passing camps. Got a lot of good athletes, can fling that ball, and play pretty well.
I think quarterback's probably thrown for almost 2,500 yards right now. Secondary that runs like crazy. Good receivers, precise routes, well coached. Challenge. We need everybody in the model city to show up for this one. We need to sell every ticket we got. Set some people up on top of the press box, maybe sell field house seats, and
need a big crowd.
Load up J. Fred Johnson Stadium Friday night.
It'll be game time starts at 7 o'clock. You'll have an opportunity to buy your reserve seat tickets on probably Monday and Tuesday. That word hadn't come out, but I'd say somewhere in that range. So get your tickets early. Get a good crowd. Invite your neighbors and come out to J. Fred Johnson Friday night as the Indians take on Smokey the Bear. Roll Tribe. See you next week.
Roll Tribe. Thanks.